Welcome back to Biz by the Water, everyone. My name is Max, and we are in the final few weeks of 2025. That's right. Oh, God, it's been a very, very long year, and I'm excited to start fresh. And by the way, I'm sure lots of you have seen the news about the Summer Biz podcast that will be coming out with Max and Lukas in the last few weeks of the year. That'll be very exciting, and you'll get to meet Lukas very, very soon. Anyway, back to the main topic. State Age has been on this week. Senior State Age for New South Wales has been on. It's been a massive competition, a lot less competitors than usual than past years as well. This is my third senior state, and it was a great experience. I did 3 races, a bit less than usual than other years. 3 races, 2 PBs, 1 not quite PB, but anyway, we'll forget that one. And I do not know what the point score is so far, but the one thing that I do enjoy watching is at Senior State, they do have the Swimmer of the Night, and that is a great initiative. And I believe they win a backpack or something from Swimming New South Wales. Anyway, that's great. I'm going to predict the point score. It'll be Carlisle, and I'm just going to say the top 3. Top 3 will be Carlisle, Knox, and oh God, it should be on the top of my head. I would say PLC would be in top 10. SOPAC would be in top 10. I would say Trinity Grammar in top 10. And that's all I have to say so far. If I'm forgetting anything, you can roast me in the comments, sure. But it was a great atmosphere out there, a bit more quieter than usual. Of course, on the weekend, we did have the devastating Bondi shootings, which I'd like to acknowledge and pay our respects to those who lost their lives and to everyone affected by what happened in Bondi. Our thoughts are with the victims' families, the injured, and for the first responders who acted with incredible bravery. It was a confronting moment for our community and the whole of Australia, and I've seen lots of people pause, and we all pause to recognise that before we continue. And I do believe that did impact what did happen on Sunday night. Did impact the vibe everywhere, and it certainly, I could see that at State and even walking through the suburbs, and so that did impact. And of course, as you would know, Senior State does go on for 1 week. It goes Saturday, Sunday, and today's actually the last day, and not many people are racing today from what I do understand. I had my last race yesterday, and I know a lot of other friends who had their last race yesterday. And congratulations to everyone who has swum, raced, won medals, PB'd, not PB'd. It's a great experience to be able to swim at State, and it is a great honour to represent each of our clubs. Of course, my club, you would know, MLC. Always great to wear the blue Marlins cap, and we'll be back next year with some more competitions. I did see that Senior Metros is a bit earlier than usual. It's usually after my birthday or the day before my birthday. It's actually a week before my birthday in February 2026. And interesting, but congratulations to all those who have swum. And it's been a great week. I know the merch store is always there. I felt like there weren't that many people there this year. Last year it felt a lot more. How to say? I'm trying to think of the word for it. I'll just say alive. There weren't that many people there this time around. But of course, I do think that there were some circumstances before that. And it was an odd time of the year. They usually do host it a week earlier, and it was a bit different to see and swim at this year. And of course, it's over today, so we'll be back next year with Senior State, short course and long course. But congratulations to a few people. I'd just like to shout out Lachlan, Oscar, Aiden. That's really all I can think of right now. If you would like a shout out on the next episode of Biz by the Water, do let me know. And congratulations to all those who represented their clubs and swum for New South Wales at Senior State over the last week. To be honest, I don't like racing over a whole week, but of course it does mimic the style that they do at Nationals, the sort of programming that they have at Nationals in April, back on the Gold Coast for 2026, and that's the swimming calendar. I believe the swimming calendar we're looking at for, we do have some district stuff earlier on in the year, later on mid-year. That's always going to be happening. Qualifier meets earlier on in the year. As I said before, we do have senior metros in February. Of course, the school swimming pathway does take off, I believe, from around February to August. August being the school nationals and February usually being the start. I know for Catholic schools, conferences, SCS around there. I'm not too familiar with that. But of course, for the independents, we got CIS, all schools You know the lot. School swimming carnivals are coming up at the start of the year. But anyway, let's celebrate Christmas, everyone. Christmas is coming up for 2025, and it is a very different one this year, of course. Running out of gift ideas as usual as we get older. Gifts aren't the whole point of Christmas, but there are still some last minute sales if you are looking for them, so you can check those out. I saw there's some great articles on news.com and the Daily Mail. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited for Christmas this year. It should be fun. Getting into the Christmas spirit with Bizmas, I should say. Bizmas has been a bit more quiet this year. It's been busy with senior state, but we will ramp it up in the next few days. And of course, Santa is coming to visit. He's mapping out his path to Sydney to visit the Biz by the Water studios and maybe gift us with a golden microphone. We will see. But yeah, anyway. By the way, I just wanted to mention you can listen to the Biz Audio podcast and take a listen about my experience with the Kyle and Jackie O show and Kiss FM. I won't talk about it too much here, but I would say it's the experience of a lifetime. Being able to meet oil stars, people that I've heard on the radio for the past 5 to 10 years, and I've only just gotten to meet them now. It was great. And as I'm speaking right now, just a bit of let me just nerd out for a bit on radio. It is the last show of the Pickup with Brittany Hockley and Laura Byrne. That's right. I'm half asleep. It's getting to that time of the year. But anyway, we've only got a few days left. Sorry, just over a week and a bit left of 2025. I know usually lots of people do start to stop swimming this time of the year, and I will take a tiny break. We'll be back in the new year, bigger and better, more motivated than ever. And if you do have a birthday coming up, let me know. I'll give you a birthday shout out on Biz by the Water. You can follow us on Instagram at Biz by the Water, and you can check out the Biz Audio podcast at Biz_audio on Instagram. And the newest one to the Biz Network lineup is Biz Politics. That's where I talk about politics and the decline in right wing in Australia. Anyway, that's for people who are interested in that sort of area. Anyway, thank you for listening to this episode of Biz by the Water. You can listen wherever you get your podcasts, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, YouTube. You know the lot. I'll keep uploading it, and we will have a few more coming for the rest of the year. But next up, this Summer Biz podcast with Max and Lukas. That'll be exciting. I have not had a co-host for a very long time. You have only heard my voice on Biz by the Water for the past 12 months. It'll be fun to have someone new in the studio, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, stay safe. I'll see you on the next episode. And yeah, it's Bizmas coming up in about 6 days.